Hello, everyone, and welcome to Da Kings TV, your home for everything entertainment. Before you do any other thing, subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button. Also, hit the notification bell that is behind the subscribe button, that is the red bell button you can see. That is going to notify you of our fresh updates. To continue to be a part of this community, please engage with our content by dropping a comment or two. Like and share everything you see from our end. We will be glad you do so.
The beauty of this nation is in our unity. The fact that we could rise for each other when the need arises. So we say a big thank you to everyone who lent their voice to the fight for Oriyomi Hamzat yesterday. Now he has been released, and Agidibeti 8.7 FM has released a statement about his release. So there's a press release for Oriyomi Hamzat. So it says, it is with the heart filled with immense gratitude and huge relief that we confirm to the general public that Mr. Oriyomi Hamzat has finally regained his freedom after the arrest that spanned the entirety of yesterday. He was released on bail to his lawyers after due conversations with the authorities, particularly with respect to the petition written against him by Ramon Adedoyin's lawyers and the validity of his consequent arrest. As we have rightly stated yesterday, at no point was Mr. Oriyomi Hamzat found guilty of cyberbullying, neither did he refuse at any point to not honor invitations from the Nigeria Police Force as wrongly alleged by the first PRO. Why this false insinuation is being purveyed is completely beyond our grasp. Nonetheless, it is at this juncture that we express our heartfelt appreciation to all Nigerians who stood by us throughout yesterday's trying moment and kept their voice to #free Oriyomi Hamzat. This might not have been possible, especially this soon, without your amplification of our concerns. We also say a huge thank you to the general public who joined in the peaceful protest that held in Ibadan yesterday, to Nigerians and diaspora for their prompt reactions, the Nigerian Union of Journalists, and to all of our colleagues from the media who considered Mr. Oriyomi Hamzat's arrest as an injury to one that equates an injury to all. We also appreciate the efforts of the legal team led by Barrister Adekunle Ridwan. This wasn't just an attempt to stem undue incarceration of a man calling for justice, but also an exercise in protecting the sanctity of free speech. We keep the general public abreast of further developments. Oriyomi Hamzat is a free man now. For that, once again, we say thank you. Signed by Adeba Yusuf Gray, head of station Agidigbo 88.7 FM Ibadan. All right, so that is a thank you to all Nigerians who lend their voice to the shout to free Hamzat Oriyomi yesterday, and to this equates a shout of justice for Timothy Adegoke and for everybody that needs justice out there. So we say big thank you to everybody. So Hamzat is now a free man, and for now the questions are still hanging in the air. A few questions are still hanging in the air. The first question is, why did the first PRO lie that Oriyomi refused their invitations in the past? Why was he lying? Did they have something to cover? And two, why were the lawyers of Ramon Adedoyin petitioning somebody shouting for justice? If Ramon is actually innocent, as they claim, why were they trying to shut the voice up? And three, what happens? What is happening to the right of freedom? What is happening to the freedom of speech in this country? Timothy Adegoke is dead. It's more than 6 months now. And yet, there is no conclusive judgment, or there is no conclusive report about the whole thing going on. And there's someone crying out for the death of the young man of the student. And then he got arrested. All Oriyomi Hamzat wanted was for justice to be served. All what the Nigerians want is justice for Timothy Adegoke. Well, Oriyomi Hamzat was arrested a few days ago, and now the police force, the Nigerian police force, and saying he was arrested for cyberbullying. Cyberbullying. Okay, who was being bullied? What was been going on? They said it is a private info. So the Nigerian police force has given a reason for the arrest of the A's broadcaster and owner of Agidigbo FM, Oriyomi Hamzat. So Oriyomi Hamzat was arrested on Thursday because he has been putting it out, he has been announcing, has been broadcasting it for a while, putting it out about the death of Timothy Adegoke, not resting about the situation of Adegoke, which has not been brought to an end, which the case has not been brought to an end. I mean, nothing, practically nothing has been done about the death of Timothy Adegoke. So Oriyomi Hamzat, an ace broadcaster at the owner of Agidigbo FM, has been putting it out on the air every day, seeking justice for Hamzat, for Timothy Adegoke. Now, Timothy Adegoke was arrested by the Nigerian police first. So, in a statement on Thursday, the police said Hamzat was arrested in connection with the case of cyberbullying without stating who was being bullied. I mean, if cyberbullying is occurring, then the person who was being bullied should be put out there or why he was arrested, making it a fair and just case for the Nigerians to know. I mean, that will show the Nigerian police force is not hiding anything. So the police reaction was contained in a statement by its spokesperson Olumiwadebo Jobi titled Oriyomi Hamzat was arrested by police with warrant. False PR. Well, nobody's claiming that there was no warrant when he was arrested. All we wanted to know was the reason why he was arrested. If they are going to be putting it out as cyberbullying, we want to know the situation around the cyberbullying. Who was being bullied and when did it occur? All right, so the Punch newspaper has reported that Hamzat, who had consistently advocated for justice in a murder case involving Hilton Hotel, Ile-Ife owner Chief Ramon Adedoyin, was arrested on Thursday. Do not forget the situation surrounding the murder case of Timothy Adegoke, student of Obafemi Awolowo University, and the Hilton Hotel, Ile-Ife owner Chief Ramon Adedoyin, who was arrested. Do not forget that Timothy Adegoke was a student, an MSc student of Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, who came down from where he stays to Ile-Ife for his exam and actually had to lodge in Hilton Hotel for his exams. And when he could not be found, his wife called to confirm where he has been because she has not been able to reach him. And the management of Hilton Hotel denied always that Timothy never lodged in their hotel. But when she came down with the lawyer and she involved the police and everything, the corpse of Timothy Adegoke was found within the premises of Hilton Hotel Ile-Ife, which shows that something was actually going on, something fishy was actually going on. And when she showed, the wife of Timothy Adegoke provided the receipt in which Timothy had used to procure a room in Hilton Hotel, which means he actually lodged and paid for it. So that shows he actually lodged. So that means the Hilton Hotel owner were hiding something. So that was when they concurred that he actually lodged after lying for a while that I was never in the hotel, that they never saw him. So that means they actually saw him. So it was when during the investigation that they found the body, the corpse of the man buried in the premises of the hotel. Now, when the body was exhumed, it was found that it was wrapped with the hotel's customized bedsheet. It was wrapped with blood all over the bedsheet and it was buried in the premises. And now the hotel owner, Chief Ramon Adedoyin, was claiming that it was his son and the receptionist also that were involved. And the receptionist has been picked where the last signal on Timothy Adegoke's phone was picked. It was picked in towns away. The receptionist, the management. So definitely Chief Ramon Adedoyin knew what was going on. So that was why he was arrested few months ago. And now for a while, nothing has been heard about the case of the student. Nothing has been heard about the death of Timothy Adegoke. And that was what Oriyomi Hamzat has been advocating for a while. He has been advocating for the justice in the murder case. And now Oriyomi Hamzat has been arrested for cyberbullying. And the police claimed that the Ibadan-based broadcaster ignored their invitation severally, stating that the broadcaster is under investigation. The statement read, The popular Ibadan-based broadcaster Oriyomi Hamzat was arrested in Ibadan today by our Force Intelligence Bureau operatives in a connection with the case of cyberbullying under investigation. Oriyomi's arrest was sequel to his refusal to honor police invitations severally, which prompted the police to secure a warrant for his arrest. We are looking into the petition written against him on his violation of the Cybercrime Act 2015, and necessary action will be taken to do justice in the matter. I mean, if justice can be done in this matter, why not in Timothy Adegoke's matter? So, further development will be communicated to you all. When asked to throw more light on how Hamzat ran foul of the Cybercrime Act, the first public relations officer replied a tweet. He said, "Go and read Cybercrime Act 2015 because I'm sure you have not seen it. Let anyone read. It's even good for everyone to read it. More so that we all operate on social media, share news or broadcast what we see or hear. Go and read the act as a guide." Wow. Wow. That was unnecessary. That shit was unnecessary. The person was just asking a question on how. I mean, the person just wanted him to throw a light on the matter, and he had to go that way. That was really uncalled for. So earlier, the head of station Gidigbo 88.7 FM, Adebayo Gray, complained that Hamzat was arrested over his call for justice on the murder of a student of Obafemi Awolowo University, Timothy Adegoke. In a statement, the station manager noted that the station's chairman was whisked to Abuja by officers of the Force Intelligence Bureau. The statement read, "We have been inundated with repeated calls and messages since the early hours of today, following widespread concerns by well-meaning Nigerians home and abroad, our colleagues in the media and the general public about the safety of our chairman at Shaw Etiquette Media Plus Limited, the parent company for Agidigbo FM Ibadan, Agidigbo FM Lagos, and Agidigbo Television, Mr. Oriyomi Hamzat. Hence, we would like to use this medium to inform everyone that Mr. Oriyomi Hamzat has in the past few days been subjected to regular invites and questioning by several security operatives, including but not limited to the State Intelligence Bureau, all of which he dutifully honored and attended to. The premise of this invite and questioning is not unconnected with his consistent call for due diligence in the trial of Chief Ramon Adegoke Adedoyin over the death of Timothy Adegoke, who died under unfortunate circumstances in the former's hotel in Osun State. It will be realized that Mr. Oriyomi Hamzat's constant call for justice for the deceased has been a source of concern for the accused. However, the entire situation began to escalate when the State Intelligence Bureau started plans to hand over Mr. Hamzat to the Force Intelligence Bureau in the early hours of today, Thursday, 26th of May 2022. He was arrested and as we speak has been whisked away to Abuja. We seek to reiterate here to well-meaning Nigerians, the media and the general public that the reason for which Mr. Oriyomi Hamzat was arrested in his defiant call for justice for Timothy Adegoke and extensive support for the deceased family. We therefore appeal to all Nigerians to kindly lend their voices to ensure that Oriyomi Hamzat won't be subjected to inhumane treatment and undue incarceration just for standing for truth and for humanity. We are strengthened by the staunch support and camaraderie from several corners. So far, I will promise to keep the general public abreast of further development. So all we are saying is justice for Timothy Adegoke and justice for Oriyomi Hamzat. All he ever did was seek justice, was all to advocate justice for Timothy Adegoke. What happened to our right of speech? What happened to our freedom of movement? What happened to our freedom of speech? All he did was seek justice for Timothy Adegoke. All he was doing was to ensure that justice was served. But why is it inconveniencing the State Intelligence Bureau? Why is it that the Force Intelligence Bureau had to arrest Oriyomi Hamzat when all he did was seek justice? When all he did was seek justice or speak regarding the death of the man? If the police was actually doing what they are supposed to do concerning the death of Oriyomi Hamzat, Why are they inconvenienced by the voice of Oriyomi Hamzat? All we are saying is justice for Oriyomi Hamzat and justice for Timothy Adibuke. So until next time when we come to you to bring you updates, gist, and news, do not forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it, and drop your comment with justice for Oriyomi Hamzat. Hashtag justice for Timothy.
1, 2, 3, 4.